Hey guys, it's Mrs. Cheney. Hey, it is your second art career day. Our first art career day, we talked about being a tattoo artist, and you were supposed to take some notes on different things about the tattoo artist on that document called Art Career Notes. If you lost that, I did put another one on Google Classroom because you're going to need to get that out, and we're going to be filling out the second box today. So if you lost it, print another one out. Again, put this information in the second box, but you'll need to backtrack and then put the tattoo artist information back in the top box. So I think on that day I had said take a picture of it in case you lose it. Well, if you didn't take a picture of it, you're going to need to watch that tattoo artist video again and then put that information back in because you will be turning in that document at the end of the semester, okay? So today's art career is a graphic designer, and a graphic designer is someone who does artwork on the computer. And I'm going to talk more about this in just a second. But first, I'm going to try to move my face over here. Stay there now. Okay, yay, it worked. Okay. All right, so this is where you're going to start filling in that document, okay? So the average salary for a graphic designer is $48,000 a year. Now, again, that's the average. There are some that make less, some that make more. That's average, okay? The degree needed is a bachelor's in graphic design, which takes about 4 years at a college or university, and a lot of colleges and universities have that available, okay? So if you're someone who likes artwork and you like the computer, this may be something you're interested in, okay? So I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about it. So a graphic designer creates digital images, which means on the computer, by combining the use of computer software and art concepts to develop and deliver ideas to a client, which is a customer, that would inform, inspire, or motivate a consumer, which is someone who is buying something, okay? So let's watch a little video about it here real quick.
Graphic designers create visual concepts to inspire, inform, and captivate consumers. They develop the overall layout and production design for advertisements, websites, magazines, and other print and online material. These designers use both text and images to communicate ideas. They design the lettering and color of text as well as arranging images and copy on a print or web page. When using copy and layouts, graphic designers collaborate closely with writers. Many use their creativity to transform statistical data into visuals to make complex ideas more accessible. Graphic designers generally work in studios with drafting tables, computers, and design software. Although many graphic designers work independently, those who work for specialized graphic design firms often work in teams. Work schedules typically revolve around deadlines, whether to deliver a finished product to clients, printing companies, or to publish on the internet. Self-employed designers tailor their workday around meeting with clients, including evenings and weekends. They often spend time looking for new projects and must compete with other designers for contracts. At firms, graphic designers are likely to work more standard hours. Most positions require a bachelor's degree in graphic design or a related field. A professional portfolio of their work is a must for graphic designers to show potential employers their skill, creativity, and originality.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and click out of this. Okay, there I am. Okay. So basically, a graphic designer is someone who creates visual artwork on the computer. And a lot of times those graphic designers work for companies that need help creating artwork to help sell their product. So for example, like if there is a company that maybe wants a brochure made that they give their customers that explains what they do, instead of just having a bunch of words on there describing what they do, they would also have the graphic designer create images to put on that brochure, okay? Let's say there's a company that wants to create a new type of potato chip, okay? They're not just gonna put a bag on the shelf that says chips on it. Okay, they're going to come up with some sort of a design, a color for the bag, a logo for the bag. What colors do they want on it? What do they want to put on the bag to help sell it? Okay, it's got to look interesting. Let's say there is a company that wants to make a website, okay, and they want it to look interesting. They might have a graphic designer help them create a logo for their business or help decide what colors to put on the website and what like visual things to put on the website. Basically, the whole goal is creating things on the computer, visual things, pictures, words, logos that the company wants that in the end are going to help them sell their product. Okay. So I want you to think about your favorite kind of soda right now. Okay. What if that soda was just in a can that was white and said soda on the side? Okay, that wouldn't be very interesting looking, right? There is a graphic designer who went in and designed what that should look like. Like, okay, it's Mountain Dew. I think it should be green. And I think it should have some red in the words. And I think the word Mountain Dew should look like this. And, a person on the computer is designing these things. That is the graphic designer. They're thinking about color. They're thinking about exactly what they want it to look like. They're creating it. Then they give it to their boss and they're like, hey, do you like this? And the boss might be like, hey, well, let's change this or change that. And then together they come up with something that the company likes that they think will look good on their product and will help sell it. Okay, let's keep going on this presentation. Okay, so these are all some things that a graphic artist has designed at some point, all these logos. Okay, every logo you can think of has been designed by a graphic artist. So like there's just all different ones here, like Starbucks, Coca-Cola, Yahoo, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. All of these were made by graphic artists. Okay. It could be like, the people that started YouTube had an idea of what they wanted to look like. So they took it to a graphic artist and said, okay, put this on the computer for us. Okay. So all of these things were made by graphic artists. Okay, so the next thing is a video called A Day in the Life of a Graphic Designer. And I actually posted this video on Google Classroom. So the next thing I want you to do is to watch this video, okay? And when you're done with this video, you're going to watch this video, okay? And this video is a girl who takes coffee labels and changes them and makes them like new and different. And after you watch this video, what you're going to be doing is you are going to pick a logo of your choice, okay, like the Starbucks logo there. And you are going to redraw it, but I want you to change it somehow. So you are being the artist and you're being the creator here. You're going to use that as a starting point, but change it somehow. So maybe you want, instead of the mermaid in the middle, maybe you want something else. Maybe instead of green around the outside, you want a totally different color. Like you are reinventing a logo of some sort. It's totally up to you what it is, though. Like you pick the logo. It can be like a clothing logo, shoes. It can be food, snacks, candy. It can be a drink. It can be whatever you want. You pick the logo and then you're redrawing it, and you can keep some of the same things on the logo, but you're changing it somehow. So you're going to draw that on a piece of paper, add color with colored pencil or marker, and then you're going to take a picture of it and then upload it to the assignment posted on Google Classroom. And then that's what you're going to do for your graphic design project. Okay? So hopefully this all made sense, but if you have any questions, please let me know.